From the studios of the Republic Media Network, you're watching Arnab Goswami live on The Debate.
Gentlemen, the terrorist state of Pakistan without a rudimentary vertebra or an army with an ounce of courage, while staring down a barrel after being grey-listed by the FATF once again, has chosen the most cowardly way to infiltrate India. Unmanned drones. 3 drones have been intercepted in the last 24 hours. Pakistan has gone mad with drones. But these Pakistani invertebrates have another thing coming. Our forces are on high alert. We have a full anti-drone plan. It's a matter of time, and the Pakistanis know this. Each time that they carry out these mosquito-like provocations, they get it back. And how? Here's what they've been doing. Then we'll talk later about how these Pakistanis are going to get it back. Let's debate.
The spineless terror hub Pakistan, in absence of an army that can match the Indian forces, has resorted to cowardly hovering drones over Indian soil. In the past 24 hours, at least 3 drones have been intercepted. India is ready. The Indian Air Force and Army are already establishing an anti-drone system at Jammu.
The NSC team is on the spot. DG NSC today also arrived for post-blast investigation, and along with him are the teams of NSC anti-drone unit. No provocation from the Pakistan will now go unnoticed. Top brass in Jammu and Kashmir as well as in New Delhi are considering all options. A blistering response to Pakistan is on the cards.
The UAV-driven provocation will be responded to with ultra-high-tech precision by India.
थ्रेट बहुत सीरियस थ्रेट है, ये टेक्नोलॉजिकल थ्रेट है. इसको टेक्नोलॉजी के थ्रू भी हम लोग रिस्पॉन्स करेंगे और उसमें हम लोग काफ़ी डिप्लॉयमेंट कर लिए. उसके बाद कल 15 कोर में जोशी 15 कोर कमांडर साहब ने मीटिंग ली, मैंने अटेंड किया. उसके अलावा आज देखे होंगे जैसा एक डल के एरिया में एक ड्रोन फ्लाई कर रहा था, उसको पुलिस ने जब्त कर लिया, FIR लॉन्च किया, उसको कार्रवाई कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
The aerial recce's are underway. The power-packed ammunition is ready. The high-tech driven response is on the cards. Terror-infested Pakistan that gloats about 5-star treatments to terrorists must be worried.
मसाइल ये हैं कि तालिबान की या दूसरे जो वहाँ लोग हैं उनकी फैमिलीज़ यहाँ रहती हैं. पाकिस्तान में है, निरवात है, लोईबीर है, ये बनी गाला है, सॉरी क्या है, मदी से पहले जो हमारा आता है बाराको है, तरनोल है. इसी के अलावा देखें एक बहुत बड़ा उनकी बास डेड बॉडीज भी आ जाती हैं. सो ये सारी सूरत हाल पाकिस्तान को देखें 40 साल से जो बल्कि 70 साल से ही आप लगाएं.
Pakistan's perpetual terror funding has already secured its permanent place in the FATF's grey list, with more sanctions underway.
2 years, 4 months, 4 days after the Balakot airstrikes that turned Pakistan's terror camps to dust, it is time for another reminder. Global support against the terror state is growing. It is time to teach Pakistan a lesson again. Let's debate.
From New Delhi, live tonight, General G.D. Bakshi, and he's going to take on Major Yasir Janjua. Major Yasir Janjua is a defense and strategic expert from Islamabad, General Bakshi. We are beginning today with a 1 versus 1 debate. General Bakshi will put the Indian point of view Major Yasir Janjua will be allowed to present the Pakistani point of view. Then we will open up in 10 minutes to a bigger debate. Are you both ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
Are you
Thank
both
you very
ready?
much for having me on the show.
Thank you. Major Janjua, why don't you put Bajwa on one of the drones and send him
You wanted,
across the border?
General Bakshi to start off.
No,
So
you want him to start. I just wanted to ask you, why don't you put Bajwa or any of your ISI generals, make them sit on a drone, send them across the border. We know how to deal with them.
Why don't you put General Bipin Rawat on a plane and send him here? He's causing you more harm than anybody else in India is causing. Mind it, he's causing more harm to your Air Force than your own enemies. It is General Bipin Rawat who's causing this great embarrassment for your Air Force. So I would
General
advise,
Bipin Rawat seems to have psyched you.
Indians.
You have been psyched, and I have seen this of late, that there's something about General Bipin Rawat that makes you very worried. Why? No, one second. You see, tell me, what is your problem? You need to tell me tonight. Listen. Now listen. You need to be very, very honest with everyone watching tonight and tell us, what is your problem? You can't handle what? There are elections in Kashmir. We have put thousands of crores of rupees and massive investment in the Kashmir Valley. People are getting jobs. Everything's fine. All political parties are participating. You're having trouble. Hafiz Saeed faction 1 is trying to kill Hafiz Saeed. Hafiz Saeed faction 2 is trying to kill Hafiz Saeed. You have internal problems. The only thing increasing in Pakistan is its position as the world's largest exporter of donkeys. In this given situation, what is the game you're playing by sending these drones? Come to the point. Don't avoid the point, Major Janjua. Don't avoid the point.
Right,
please tell General Bakshi what is the intention. I'm having a serious discussion with you. Why are you avoiding a serious discussion?
Let's have a serious and logical.
Yeah, we're having a serious
General
discussion.
Bakshi is a seasoned military officer. I'm sure he is not going to buck when I'm going to ask this question. 3 drones that you're talking about in the last 24 hours, or 1 drone that landed on the airbase. If your air defense systems are so poor that you could not detect the drones, how are you going to fight Pakistan in a conventional war, which, as a matter of fact, you have never fought and won a war against Pakistan? And you get afraid of the pigeons. You get afraid of the pigeons. Are you going to fight us? Come on.
Amazing.
Arnab, let's be realistic. If a pigeon crosses the Indian border, you start getting shivering.
Major, tell me one thing. Were you in the Pakistani army when we sent back 90,000 of your cowards after having fed them, licking the boots of the Indian soldiers after being thrashed in 71? Where were you in 71? Where were you in 71? Why don't you face... one second. There's no correction. We gave it back to you. You came begging. But anyway, listen to me. Since you listen to me, listen. What happened in 1971? What happened in 1971? What happened? No, you must tell us what happened in 1971. Where were you in 71?
You could only fight with Mukti Bani.
Where were you in 71?
Fight a conventional war.
Where were you? What was 1971? What was 1971?
Stop doing this. Come fight
what was
us.
1971?
What you
now listen. I bring you back. I'll bring you back on that. Major Janjua, you must calm down a little bit. General Bakshi is here on the program. You must understand that we are amused by this game that you're playing about sending drones across the border. We've been trying to understand your compulsion. General Bakshi will explain to you how we look at it. General Bakshi.
Major Yasir, I thought we would have a professional discussion. So now that we've had the comic relief, may we get down to brass tacks. This Sunday, your generals have committed a paradigm, have tried to bring about a paradigm shift in the asymmetric war that you've been waging against us for the past 30 years. You have, for the last year and a half, been using drones, Chinese supplied drones, to drop weapons, AK-47s, M4 carbines, grenades, ammunition, currency and narcotics in Punjab and in J&K to try and revive the moribund terrorist movement there. But this Sunday, you crossed a threshold. You used drones to attack one of our strategic air bases in Jammu, right? Now, this attack was a total fiasco in the fact that you did no damage. But despite that, we are very upset that you have tried to cross a significant tactical threshold, which will cost you very dear. You seem to have drawn some very fancy lessons from the Armenia-Azerbaijan conflict, to which you had sent a bunch of your terrorists from your cartoon networks as also from the Afghanistan. And you come back with very wrong lessons. You tried to take Kashmir by force 4 times, you failed. In 71, you lost half your country trying. Then for 30 years, you waged an asymmetric war. Even that has failed. Now you think you can try and do it with drones? Apropos your gaffe, that India can't stop that. Look, when you use small drones, and you are a military professional, you would understand this. I thought you would. When you use plastic, commercially off-the-shelf military technology drones, quadcopters, all plastic, zero radar cross-section, well, for you and for us and for most armies in the world, they would be very difficult to detect and quite obviously difficult to destroy. We, of course, are investing in the technology that is needed, the millimeter wave radars, the electro-optics, the infrared, and we will have these also where we want them. But I want to assure you one thing, and kindly convey to the generals in Rawalpindi that they are very prone to making serious miscalculations because they are extremely subjective in their outlook. They don't factor in the responses that your enemy will give you, and therefore you end up in grief. We are not going to react defensively. We are very clear on that aspect. Please carry this message to your general. We are not going to be defensive. Ever since Uri, we gave you a shot across the bow by a ground raid, a surgical strike. That worked for a few months. Then we found that you had done Pulwama. This time we hit back with an airstrike. And for the last 22 months, you've been very quiet. Then, the Chinese tried to make that tamasha, the fracas in Ladakh, primarily to encourage you, embolden you to restart the asymmetric war. May I point out to you, Major Janjua, you have a famous name, by the way. May I point out to you that I was part of the 71 war. Your Chinese friend did Fanny Adams to help you. They did nothing to help you. So don't be misled that other people will pull your chestnuts out of the fire.
Oh, well said, well said, well said.
If you think that you can do damage...
Well said, well said, well said. Brilliant, brilliant, gentlemen.
I usually speak well.
Brilliant,
No, that's nice. Thank you, thank you. Can I just finish?
Right.
So can I just finish? Major Janjua, may I point out to you in all humility that the reaction you are going to get may surprise you. That's all.
I also want to tell you, Major Janjua, that before I allow you to come in, and I'm glad we are having a very serious discussion finally tonight, that I believe that Pakistani nature is to be very short-sighted. you need to have a very good perspective of your own weaknesses. And that's where you are being reactionary. Major Janjua, I am a keen student of political and military history. And since you mentioned 1971, I am happy to inform you, never forget the lessons that General Tikka Khan's foolhardiness got to you. You carried out the human rights violations in Bangladesh, and you thought you were over smart. And General Bakshi, we must remind Major Janjua today, remind you today, 1 minute. You thought that you were preempting India by carrying out simultaneous airstrikes on 10 or 11 Indian airfields on the 3rd of December 1971. The whole world told you that don't do this. Don't needle India. But you were over smart. You launched the preemptive strikes. What did you get? What did you get? You were, no, I'll complete this now. And I know this is the part that no Pakistani wants to. But what did you get? Aapko mila kya? Aapke general declarations of surrender haath mein leke, begging for peace with the Indian army. Now we could have told you, General Bakshi, one point, you were brought to your damn knees. You were begging for declarations of surrender. East Pakistan became Bangladesh. We liberated.
Arnab,
and you have still not, you see the problem with you, General Janjua, before you respond, please understand the lessons of history and don't force us to do that to you again.
Of course. I want you to learn the lessons from history.
Don't compel us
about it.
Don't compel us. Be warned. Be warned.
As far as compelling is concerned, have you forgotten Abhinandan? Have you conveniently forgotten? Now General Bakshi was talking.
Who came back glorious across the border. Yes, of course we haven't forgotten. We're damn proud of Abhinandan. And we love the way in which we compelled you to hand him over. We compelled you to hand him over. We came back like a hero after smashing the living daylights out of the Pakistanis.
We sent in our aircrafts. We sent in our air force.
Have
and
a serious discussion, Major.
Planes back
Have a serious discussion, Major. I have just taught you your own history. I have taught you your history. मैंने आपको आपकी जो इतिहास है तो इसकी आपको सिखा दी, पढ़ा दी मैंने. So you please respond to me now. No, you mustn't. Don't do it.
Arnab, you have to give me equal time, just as much as you get.
I am not worried about time, but you know what you did when you went on to the ridges of Kargil.
By the way,
you know what we did. You know what we did after that. You know what we did after that.
Your DGMO, as late as February this year, your DGMO was begging the Pakistani DGMO for a ceasefire, that we will not violate the ceasefire line. So you've been coming to beg for this. What happened with Abhinandan, you should remind yourself
he's obsessed about
that
Abhinandan.
You will never try to infiltrate into Pakistani
He's obsessed about Abhinandan. I think they have nightmares about Abhinandan.
And
I think you see Abhinandan in your nightmares.
General Bakshi himself admitted that the drones cannot be visible, they cannot be seen. So this is where the problem lies. Your air defense is poor. And talking of air defense,
should I open up the debate?
Armenia and Azerbaijan. Do you know what happened to the Indian equipment in this?
We're getting a lot of calls now.
In Armenia and Azerbaijan, your equipment.
I'm getting a lot of calls. I'm getting a lot of calls.
And
listen.
And finally.
Listen.
Only a few days ago, I'm going to give you this lesson, so you should know your strengths and weaknesses. That your Tejas aircraft was rejected by Malaysia because it's not a light combat aircraft.
We open the debate now.
Trying to compete with Pakistan, which has jet 17 Thunders and the Block 3.
I tell you one thing, they're having a bad time. I'm under a lot of pressure.
It's all over.
I'm under a lot of pressure to open up the debate.
Malaysia has rejected your Tejas. Your Tejas is a misery. and you are trying to fight a war
Yeah.
with Pakistan, which has indigenously made JF-17s, and the Block 3s will annihilate you. And let me give
I'm
you
opening the
a rude
debate now.
awakening if you don't like it.
I'm opening the debate
You
now.
talked about
Major
Coast Guard
Janjua.
doctrine in the past, and we gave you a response that will give you a nightmare for your lifetime.
Oh my God.
Please
Is this man
act
hallucinating?
sensibly and responsibly.
Is this man
Our tactical nuclear weapons will never.
Sanju
let
Verma
you
is on the
do
debate right now, opening up the debate to Sanju Verma, Tariq Fateh, Major Godawaria, Kiran Bakshi, Brigadier Haris Nawaz, Mona Alam, Kamar Chima, and
coming
Major
here.
Janjua continues. Sanju Verma is coming in on the debate. The debate is open right now. And the real reason, let me tell you, for all this, Sanju, the real reason for all this, the only reason for all this is that these Pakistanis are bankrupt. You want to know the
Absolutely.
breaking news? You want to know the
I want to-
breaking news? China told them. You want to
The
know what happened in
breaking news
June?
is.
You want to know what happened in June?
That
Allow
the
me to
Indian
know
economy,
what happened in June?
Indian
The
economy
Chinese,
is going
oh
down
my
the
God.
drain. That's the breaking news.
Well, I just did. I just
GDP is
was.
minus
I was.
People are dying in India.
I was hosting an event. I was hosting an
India
event.
is having a
I was
terrible
broadcasting an
nightmare
event.
because of
Major
COVID, and
Janjua,
you're trying to wage war with
Major. Let me tell you, we were broadcasting an event on the Republic Media Network earlier today, and this was a India Global Forum, and you should have heard Rishi Sunak, Priti Patel, our own ministers, Ravi Shankar Prasad, Smriti Irani, Piyush Goyal, they were all there. And, the manner in which mature democracies and great economies like the UK and India operate is a level which you will not understand. But you want to know the breaking news? The breaking news is that Imran Khan said, I need more money to pay the Chinese back.
No, sir.
That's the breaking
You're
news.
mistaken.
I'm not mistaken.
Pakistan-
You are
Pakistan's
I need to
GDP
All right.
growth rate is at
Sanju's on the
10%.
debate. Sanju's on the debate with Kamar Chima right now. Let's open up the debate. Yeah, open up. 2 versus 2 right now, ladies and
Put your
gentlemen. The
house
debate
in
is
order.
open. Yes,
Put your house in
Sanju.
order.
Sanju.
Talking about Pakistan.
Arnab, fine. We heard you. Now please listen to the other panelists. Arnab, thank you for providing that comic relief in such a serious debate. Yes, Pakistan is the largest exporter of donkeys, and unfortunately, for the first time in 40 years, their mango diplomacy failed. All the 32 countries to which they had exported mangoes rejected them. Now let's come to the more serious issue. The more serious issue, Arnab, is what you said.
Surprised
What you said.
that the
Please,
world's second
stop
largest
interrupting.
populated country.
Arnab, what is this
you
man?
only have,
Why interrupting?
This is what you have to
Can
talk
you
about
please
on
hold
the
your
Republic
horse,
TV network.
be a
Donkeys
bit
only.
polite,
You've
and
got
stop
nothing else to talk
interjecting.
about.
Pakistan has begged the Chinese for $6 billion in additional loans and has told them, please, we beg you to restructure our existing $3 billion in liabilities. So basically, Pakistan recently went to China with a begging bowl for restructuring and new loans to the tune of $9 billion. And the Chinese asked you to get lost. I'm sorry for the language, but this is exactly what the Chinese told you.
Madam,
Jane,
why are you
So let's
worried
come on,
about
another.
Pakistan?
Your
Why are you worried
all-weather
about
ally.
Pakistan?
Your
Put your house in
all-weather
order.
ally, China,
Your GDP
has
stands at
into-
minus 7%.
has thrown
Your
a
GDP
nasty
stands at
surprise
minus
at you.
7%.
I'm just saying.
People are
Economically,
dying on the
Pakistan
roads
is
because of
totally
COVID. They're
debilitated.
eating dogs
Nobody
because
wants
of
to
COVID.
lend to
You're
you.
not even giving
Your
them food.
total
And you're worried about
international debt
Pakistan?
is more than
Put your own
$110
house in
billion,
order, ma'am.
Arnab.
Stop
More
worrying
than
about the
$110 billion.
paranoia about
Take others,
Do you
take
know
Mona.
what are
I can
India's
see.
exports?
I can
Do
see
you know
this
what are
paranoia
India's
about
exports?
Pakistan.
Our
Stop
exports
worrying about
alone
Pakistan.
are more than the size of your total economy. Our exports are more than $300 billion. आपकी तो पूरी इकोनॉमी का साइज सिर्फ $250 बिलियन है और हमारे तो
Right, because
It's a tiny country.
you are 130 billion.
So let's not
Listen,
compare
listen.
Pakistan
You
to
are
India.
you are
a
1.34
midget.
billion people.
You have no
So we are not
economic
even.
might.
So
And
why
let
are
me
you
tell
being such a big economy are
Imran
worried about
Khan
Pakistan?
And Pakistan, Tehreek-e-Insaf, his party, both are fighting for survival. So you need to rake up the
No,
India and Kashmir.
they are not
issues
fighting for
back
survival.
again For political
The remittances from
survival.
Pakistanis have
Imran
crossed
Khan
all limits.
has seen his
Pakistan is,
political credibility
for the last
getting
3 years in a row,
compromised.
Pakistan has
Pakistan,
reduced the
Tehreek-e-Insaf
amount of
is a
foreign
slippery
loans it is
ground.
taking.
So what do you guys
Correct
do?
your facts.
You rake up the Kashmir
And
issue.
stop worrying.
You throw a couple of drones
Why don't you
away.
worry about
But
India?
let me tell
Forget
you,
about
you can
this
kick
paranoia
the
about
on the
Pakistan.
drain.
Worry about India.
No, I am only. See, it is. Thank you, Major Janjua, Major Janjua.
Suicides like never
Major Janjua, I would request you. I would request you, since you must at some point understand that out of our concern at your suicidal tendencies, it becomes our moral responsibility, Gaurav, to remind you of what you have been through. Now, you may not have been commissioned, but I know for a fact that Brigadier Haris Nawaz was part of the defeated Pakistani army in 1971. Ask him. इनको पूछ ले गौरव आर्या, ब्रिगेडियर हैरिस नवाज को, अगर इनको बुरा ना लगे, that he knows.
Talk about 1971.
He was. I will talk about 1971 because where were you, Brigadier Haris Nawaz? Just curious. Brigadier Haris Nawaz, just curious. 1 minute. Just curious. Brigadier Haris Nawaz is debating with Gaurav Arya. Brigadier Haris Nawaz. I'm just curious to know. Because I know. And the last time I told you that you were in East Pakistan. You were part of the. You were part of the surrendered army. Were you not? Did you not surrender? Did you? One second, Brigadier Haris Nawaz. I know that you must be suffering from some kind of post-traumatic stress disorder. But I must still ask you. And Brigadier Haris Nawaz.
I remember.
Brigadier Haris Nawaz. Where were you? Tell me one thing. The nation wants to know. Where were you?
What happened?
Tariq Fateh, you asked.
Did you surrender or not?
He surrendered. He surrendered.
Who's sitting on the across you call.
He surrendered.
He has no word.
He surrendered.
To talk to me. The gentleman sitting with the bald head. I don't want to listen to him.
He surrendered.
Let me tell you.
He surrendered.
What is that?
He surrendered. He surrendered.
And I want let's discuss something else. The point is.
No, but he surrendered. You surrendered.
What? 50 years back.
Point?
50 years back.
What's point?
Think about now, 20,000 to 2021. Talk about now what has happened.
But did you surrender then?
27 February 2019.
Did you surrender? Did you surrender?
So
where were you, sir?
You don't have we brought down your 2 aircraft and then you forget it. Try to cross the border now. Try to it. Then we'll tell you the lesson.
So where were you, sir? Where were you, sir?
Why are you talking about that?
Where were you?
Why don't Pakistan should send it?
Where were you in December 1971, sir? Where were you in December 1971? Where were you?
I'm not
where were you?
To answer you.
No, where were you?
I was.
I know. Where were you? Where were you in December 1971?
What was happening over there?
You surrendered. He surrendered.
He
surrendered.
Of your military.
No, he has surrendered. That's right. He surrendered.
How you've been thrashed out. Every time people have been thrashed out. What happened?
We have fantastic. We have with us someone tonight who was part of the Pakistani army that surrendered. So he can speak from personal experience and what he went through. What was your experience like, Brigadier Nawaz? You tell Major Janjua what the Indians do.
Of a drone flying from your own country.
Where are you, sir? Can't hear you.
And you're blaming Pakistan.
Did I lose the audio line? I think I lost the audio line. You tell him. No. You have to share with us.
Now we know your word.
How was the food?
You surrendered.
Stop it now. It's not the time to do.
How was the food? ये तो बताए ना.
No, you have to share with us.
Pakistan military is now very professional. We have shown you how we could finish terrorism in Pakistan.
Professional.
What all problems you are creating. We don't allow anyone else now. Don't laugh like a fool. I know you very well.
They don't understand decency. And particularly enough.
You need this language. This gentleman needs this language. You laughing here. I should know what are the manners.
What is that? Jail की jail uniform.
नहीं मानते हैं बातों के बहुत नाचो मानते हैं. He should understand. And he, by the way, the Muslim.
हो रहा है जैसे तमाशा हो रहा है.
तमाशे. He should know how to generate discussion. He doesn't know how to generate a discussion. This is not the way. You want to talk logic.
What way is up to your way?
Why Pakistan should have run? Where are your air alert system? And then, of course, why Pakistan should send across the drones? What for purpose?
I'm told that.
I can't understand. What language is he speaking in? What language are you speaking in, sir?
समझ नहीं आ रही. What language I'm speaking? You deserve this language.
Yeah. I mean,
But what I'm talking about
please
is...
share with us.
Don't misread
this peculiar language is very interesting.
My language is intended for you only, not for anybody else. Okay?
No.
The point is why Pakistan should... Let's move on to the topic. Why Pakistan
you are worried with Mukti Bahini.
When we are talking about peace, you could not draw... Where the debris of those drones? Do you know where they've fallen? You don't have. And what is the purpose? We want peace. My Prime Minister, Chief Minister said many times, we want peace, and we are having a ceasefire. And you are talking about provocation. You always say the drama when you have economic problem, you have got an internal problem, you've got a COVID-19 problem, you have a Kashmir problem, and you blame Pakistan.
Why are you getting so angry?
Please change your habits. Change your this stage. No. Everybody knows, and for the whole world knows.
Why are you so angry?
He's angry because, if I may, Tariq Fateh, I think I have been extremely unfair. He suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder of some kind, which I must empathize with you because you were no wrong. You were part of the surrendered Pakistan army. There's no shame. Gaurav Arya, there is no shame. He must say so. He must say so. He must talk from experience.
But I'll tell you why he can't say so.
Army.
He was sent there. All of these Pakistanis were sent there to change the very nature of Bengali people. They said in one generation we will change the very outlook and genetic order of the Bengali people. They taught you a lesson. Muh ki khani padi.
So I think मुंह की खानी आपको पड़ी. I know what is your word.
अरे सर मुक्ति वाहिनी से क्यों डरते हो? मैं खुद था. मुक्ति वाहिनी.
1,000 kilometers away. Now come to Pakistan. We'll tell you, teach the lesson.
Yeah, why?
And you
that is, it is Bangladesh that made Pakistan, not you. In Punjab, you were sitting making Pakistan.
Now you know it.
Oh, come on, you're a British army. You take orders from Queen Victoria.
Don't go in rhetorics.
You have a Karai ki army, bhai. Whoever pays the money, you follow.
What happened to you?
You are literally,
try to do it.
You literally an army that works for those who pay you money.
All right, now 10:31 p.m. and I want to come back in. Gaurav Arya is on the debate with Mona Alam and Qamar Cheema. Gaurav Arya will now debate with his favorite Qamar Cheema on the subject. Mona Alam is also on the debate, and you see, Brigadier Haris Nawaz,
please tell the world
Gaurav Arya, Brigadier Haris Nawaz went on a Chinese television channel on the 23rd of June. And he said that Gaurav Arya, India and RAW have carried out the attack on Hafiz Saeed. You may not believe it. Yeah, he has.
What have you done?
He's gone on and he said,
what have you done in Lahore?
Gaurav Arya is a pagoda.
He said,
Gaurav Arya could not even fight. Gaurav Arya could not fight in Kashmir.
Gaurav Arya is on the debate. Gaurav Arya is on the debate right now. And Qamar Cheema.
Okay, I wanted to tell something to
Qamar Cheema. They feel that RAW carried out the attack feel that RAW carried out the attack on Hafiz Saeed, and for all that he said, he has gone on television and said that. You can ask him, can he deny it? No. He's gone and said it. Can he deny it? He's sitting on my program.
You are so paranoid of Hafiz Saeed even. You are paranoid of the pigeons. You are paranoid of Hafiz Saeed.
Arnab, can I say something, please? I want to say something to Major Janjua. I want to say something to Major Janjua. If Major Janjua, you'll give me 30 seconds. Sir, you were speaking and I was not interrupting. Your knowledge is dodgy, but your physical fitness is suspect. You know, when I see you, I don't see an army officer. Your physical fitness is suspect. You know, and your knowledge is dodgy. I mean, you've been saying things that only a drug-addled mind would say, sir. You're saying stuff like, we have won all the wars against India. How did Bangladesh come into being? Weren't you thrown out from Kargil? Weren't you pushed back from Akhnur in 1965? What are you saying? Which arm of the army were you from? Major Janjua, which arm of the army were you from, sir? If I may ask.
Oh, really?
Clerical part of the army.
So I'm asking you which arm. I'm asking you your arm, sir. Please state your regiment.
I am not only.
What is your regiment?
Okay.
Which regiment are you from?
I am from the Sherdil regiment that is giving you nightmares even today. Right?
Sir, please don't speak in code names. Tell me, are you from the infantry? Are you from the infantry?
Why did you
Are you from the infantry, sir?
Why did you abscond on medical grounds? Why did you abscond on the medical grounds?
Listen. You look like a halwai. Look at your face. You say you're an army officer. You look like a halwai. You're fat. You've got triple chins here. शर्म करो थोड़ी सी मेजर साहब. शर्म करो. हलवाई लगते हो शक्ल से. आप लगते हो फौजी. मैं तमीज से बात कर रहा हूँ. आपको अगर हजम नहीं होता तो बैठ yourself. कुर्ता पहन के ऐसे कढ़ाई में कचौड़ियां तल रहे हो यार. Look at this face. Look at his cheeks. They are coming out of the frame. Look at his double chin and triple chin. Look at his tummy.
So is this your argument?
Is this your argument? No, this is my argument because you're not an army officer. Listen, Major Janjua, no.
Your air defense system.
Major Janjua,
let's come back on the debate.
Pathetic.
Listen, I just want to tell you something. If you get personal, I'll take off your trousers.
Come on, Shiva is also on the debate right now. Come on, let's talk about personal. No personal comments on the debate. Let's hit them on the facts, please. No, let's speak on the facts. No personal comments, Gaurav. Not necessary. Not necessary. Remind them of what we did after Pulwama. Remind them of what we did after Pulwama, but we don't need to make personal attacks. Gaurav Arya, you can debate with Kamal Chima because clearly Major Janjua cannot take you on, and I want to remind Kamal. No, one second. I want to just remind the Pakistanis of their history. It is important that you learn. Just they don't have much of a history, I understand, but you know. There you go. I'm asking Kamal Chima.
History. I want to mention something about history, Arnab, if you permit. History. Pakistan's history I want to mention. In 1965, Pakistan fed the churan to its own soldiers that one Pakistani Muslim soldier is equal to 10 Hindu Indian soldiers. इन्होंने बोला कि एक पाकिस्तानी फौजी जो है वो 10 हिंदू सैनिकों के बराबर है. ये घुसाए अंदर. इनको वहां पे जाट मिल गए. जाटों ने ऐसा रगड़ाया मार के जाटों ने इनका तुम्बा बना दिया. ठीक है. ये अपने झूठ बोलते हैं लोगों को. हम ये कर देंगे वो कर देंगे. They have been shamed so many times. They have been shamed. Just look at what Major Janjua is saying. You have not won a single war. Sir, if we have not won a single war, why does Major Janjua need a visa to go to Bangladesh? Tell me this. Why does Major Janjua need a visa? Why do you need a visa to go to Bangladesh? Tell me this. Bangladesh जाने के लिए visa क्यों चाहिए मेजर साहब, ये बताइए पहले.
And you don't need a visa to go to Kashmir, and you still can't go there. This is what your state of affairs is.
I went there last month. I was there last month. What are you talking? What are you saying? Major Janjua, you're shaming the Pakistani army. Major Janjua, you're shaming the Pakistani army. Major Janjua, you're shaming the Pakistani
army. People. I'm coming in again, and I feel, Gaurav, that the point that you made there. 1 minute, Gaurav, 1 minute. You see the point made there. The point you made that they have communalized everything. They have communalized their army.
Absolutely.
Well, when you said that, in the Indian army, we have secular traditions. They have communalized everything. Now, 1 minute. Now, Kamar, please. Kamar, the moment I spoke to you, the electricity went off in Pakistan. 1 minute. Okay, it's back. Now listen to me. Kamar. Listen to me, Kamar. Kamar, 1 minute. Kamar, listen to me. Kamar, don't be anxious. Sometimes when I look at you,
I'm not speaking yet.
I only see, I don't see you. I see anxiety. I see worry. And I see that hidden anger. You know when you, after all, recently.
You have no answers.
Why do you invite people like Gaurav Arya and Tariq Fateh?
Who? Praveen Swami? Who? Praveen? Who? I don't know these people. You want me to invite people? You think Pakistanis will decide who I invite? You think Pakistanis will decide who I invite?
Arnab,
no, 1 minute.
Because he is the senior in the Indian.
Arnab, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, Arnab, 10 seconds.
Gaurav and Kamal Chima is still not speaking.
10 seconds. Major Janjua,
Praveen Swami,
I want to tell Major Janjua something. Listen to me.
He's a complete idiot.
Okay, I'll tell you. Major Janjua, let me tell you something. You say who invited Gaurav Arya. Gaurav Arya is the senior consulting editor of Republic Media Network. We have invited you. You don't invite me. This is my channel. I work here. All right. So don't tell us who to invite, who not to invite. I'm the senior consulting editor, strategic affairs of the Republic Media Network.
And just a minute. One minute, Major Janjua, 1 minute. Major Janjua, 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute, Major Janjua. Major Janjua, 1 minute. आपको एक बात बताओ. Let's talk decently. You know, my friend Gauravena, we were together in college. We know the finest traditions of debating. We are from Delhi University. We are almost batchmates from college. So he doesn't need to invite me. I don't need to invite him. We are friends, brothers, and nationalists. We're going to teach you a lesson. Now, look at Gaurav. You know, when we were in college, remember when we used to debate, we used to look at the other side and we used to say, Gaurav, look at the other side's body language. They've lost before they start the debate. Look at Kamar tonight. Kamar is lost. He doesn't know what to say. He's thinking what you're going to ask him. I know. He's thinking, what if Arnab asks me, why did we go begging to the World Bank for $800 million? Well, because you're a country of beggars. It's an unfortunate reality. You went, Kamar, you went begging. Kamar, I am calling you on Indian television. I'm calling you. Kamar's video is also frozen. They don't have bandwidth. They don't have electricity. Now Mona, what do I do? You're a country
so bad.
I'm making a serious point. You're a country of beggars who went begging to the World Bank on the 30th of June for $800 million.
I've been quietly listening.
No, Mona, let me complete. You can tell me I'm factually wrong. Mona, my counter to you. 1 minute. No, 1 second. Now, my question is, did you or did you not tell China that, please, we need 1 more year to pay you back what we owe? After that, did you not go to the World Bank saying we have to pay China? Now you need to give us money so we can pay China $800 million. Did you or did you not do that, Mona? Do you understand? Did you or did you not do that?
China and Pakistan are your bad dream. They come in your dreams all the time.
Mona,
we don't need to understand this thing.
It's an ally. It's an all-weather friend. We may ask them anything. China is an all-weather friend. We may ask them anything for anything at all. I mean, this is our business with them. Who are you?
लाहौर का एयरपोर्ट, कराची का एयरपोर्ट, इस्लामाबाद का एयरपोर्ट, मुल्तान का एयरपोर्ट, सारे मोटरवेज, चाइना, ये कैसा बिरादर मुल्क है? ये कैसे भाई हैं जो पूरा मुल्क अब तक खा गए?
आपका घर तो नहीं रखा?
आपका सुनिए, हमारा हम गिरवी रखने वाली वो नहीं है हम लोग। नहीं, आपका रख दिया ना, मोना जी, आपका घर रख दिया ना गिरवी। आपका सुनिए एक मिनट नहीं, सुनिए हमारे एक में मोना जी एक बात बताता हूँ, हमारे लाखों नहीं, हमारे करोड़ों सोते हो सड़कों पे, लेकिन हमने अपना मुल्क गिरवी नहीं रखा, हमने भीख नहीं मांगा। हमारे करोड़ों सोते हो सड़कों पे, करोड़ों भूखे सोते हो मोना जी, लेकिन हम लोगों ने अपना मुल्क जो है गिरवी नहीं रखा। हमारा दिल्ली का एयरपोर्ट गिरवी नहीं है, आपके इस्लामाबाद का एयरपोर्ट गिरवी है, ये जाके देखिए, हमें मत सिखाइएगा। आप लोग, अरे सुनिए, वेजिटेबल वेंडर, सुनिए मोना जी, आपका एयरपोर्ट गिरवी है कि नहीं है? आपका जो F9 का पार्क है वो गिरवी है कि नहीं है? मुल्तान का एयरपोर्ट गिरवी है कि नहीं है? लाहौर फैसलाबाद का मोटरवे गिरवी है कि नहीं है?
ओके, संजू वर्मा
बिल्डिंग गिरवी है कि नहीं है? बिल्डिंग गिरवी है कि नहीं है?
संजू
गिरवी है कि नहीं है? अगर मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ तो बोलिए, अगर मैं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ तो बोलिए, मैं तो झूठ बोल रहा हूँ। सुनिए, आप बताइए क्यों गिरवी रख दिया पूरा मुल्क?
Just a bit.
This is not fair. Let me make a quick point. Arnab, I just want to say one thing. Have you noticed that there is a pattern to the manner in which Pakistan operates? There was the surgical strike of 2016 when we destroyed the terror launch pad. Then Pakistan came up with the Pulwama attack in 2019, and we responded with the Balakot strike by going deep into the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area, something which has never happened before in independent India. Now, a couple of days back, the Prime Minister on the 24th of June had an excellent meeting with various stakeholders in Jammu and Kashmir. And what does Pakistan do? Barely within 3 to 4 days, it engages with these drone attacks. That is its way of trying to destabilize Jammu and Kashmir. But they need to know that Article 370 and Article 35A are not going to be restored. And let me put some more facts in the public domain. The Delimitation Commission has not only increased the number of seats, has not only increased the number of
cannot
seats
get his beard shaved. He's so scared from COVID-19. A scary man. How can his army fight? The man can't cut his beard. Nobody can come close to Narendra Modi. He's so scared of COVID-19. And you talk of fighting with Pakistan. The gentleman is so scary and fearless.
You can
He's so
continue to be
fearful.
laughed at.
How can he ask his military to attack Pakistan? The only time the Indian military can fight with Pakistan is when BJP is to win the elections. So the India's fate is at stake. India's fate is at stake because the BJP has to win elections, and you, the poor Indians, the 80% Indians who live on a $2 a day. 80% population of India live under $2 a day under Prime Minister Modi, and majority of the people are living a poor life, and they are moving from one place to another place for jobs, and you are talking here as if you are a rich nation of Europe. Come on, from Papua New Guinea to Marshall Islands, you are getting aid from everyone.
Sanju!
Why is China not funding it?
In last 2 months, every country around the world gave you aid, and you are talking as if India is somewhere on the moon. Come on, grow up and ask your Prime Minister. Ask your Prime Minister to be brave.
Kamar, I want to tell you. Kamar, a minute. Kamar, 1 minute. Kamar, 1 minute. Kamar, first of all, Sanju, just be quiet for a minute. You know, I'll tell you one thing about Kamar, Tariq Fateh. Tariq Fateh, let me tell you one thing about Kamar. You know, after, I called Kamar. 1 minute, just a minute. Kamar, 1 minute. Kamar, calm down, Kamar. I'll tell you one thing. Kamar, मेरी बात सुन. Kamar, calm. आराम से. Don't, why are you shouting? आप चीखते क्यों? आप ठीक से normally बात कीजिए. Normally, पाकिस्तानी की तरह बात मत कीजिए. Normally बात कीजिए. हाँ, thank you. Now my question to you is, मैं जो आपको कह रहा हूँ.
ऑडियो बढ़ाइए हुजूर.
I'm so normal, bro.
हाँ जी.
The host of a program.
हाँ जी, क्या बोल रहे हैं मोना जी आप?
इंडिया की जबान बोल रहे हैं.
आप एक साथ मत बोलिए, फिर पाकिस्तानी की तरह बिहेव कर रहे हैं. तीनों एक साथ बात कर रहे हैं. आप एक करके बोलिए. हाँ, बोलिए.
आप बहुत बहादुर जर्नलिस्ट हैं. मैं सिर्फ इस पे कह रही हूँ, आप ऑडियो तो बढ़ाइए उनका जनाब. ऑडियो बढ़ाइए हुजूर जी उनका. तो वो
उनकी लाइट गई थी, उनकी बिजली गई थी 3 बार. उनकी बिजली गई थी उनके घर में. कमर चिमा के घर में 3 बार बिजली गई थी.
सेकंड से जिनके लिए बिजली जाती है.
अब मैं रिस्पॉन्सिबल हूँ क्या?
बिजली जाती है. ये कौन सी
आपने क्या बात करनी है?
ये आपके मुल्क में
दिल्ली में 6 शहरों में
बिजली जाती है. क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप?
बाकी सारा
Mona, you see, I'll tell you on the serious note, Tariq Fateh, those who don't learn from history will repeat, the same mistakes over and over again. And I think the question now is no longer about how they incite. I think it's about the nature, quality, and timing of the Indian response. And when they carried out the Pulwama attack, we destroyed them in Balakot. 12 Mirage 2000 fighters entered their airspace and struck them, and all that they did, they could not respond. All that they did was deny. So my point here is, they still continue to deny. They still continue to deny.
Why they deny it?
Yeah.
Because they don't read. In Pakistan, if a book sells for 500, it's a bestseller. Ask these Pakistanis which is the last book they read.
And you beg for
They don't read.
Mr. Tariq Fateh, for God's sake, don't read the language. Talk
please.
Things.
Why you don't read anything? You don't even speak your own language. You are ashamed of your mother tongue.
I read your mind.
Why you are cry ke tattoo? You do what the Saudis do, or when who pays your money? You have taken over Balochistan and raped it. You are raping the women of Balochistan. That is why in Sindh There is every day a demonstration saying Pakistan Murdabad.
Whole Indian public.
Why are you arresting the Pashtun leaders? Why are PTM leaders arrested?
What about it?
Human
Shut up, I know you very well.
Arey, come on.
To talk. You have no knowledge.
जाने दो.
You have no knowledge.
और भाई कराए की किताबें आएंगी सऊदी अरेबिया से पढ़ लेना.
Why don't you? Why don't you?
Only level you have.
Why don't you?
What is the
why don't you? For example, I on a serious note, Mona, a question. Why instead of just 1 minute, please, Mona, listen. Let's understand these playing games, dropping drones will not take you far, but your liabilities rose to 45 trillion by the end of March 2021. It must be over 55 trillion now. Instead of buying Chinese drones, why don't you, your government has allocated just $151 million, just $151 million for the health of all the people of Pakistan. And you are allocating 7 billion for defense. And you have liabilities of 45 trillion. You're finished.
I think you don't know about.
You got to understand this. You're finished. You're finished. You're finished. You want to play drones? You still want to play drones? You want to play drones?
22 virgin.
This is just because of
Mona is on the you still want to play drones? They still want to play drones. They still want to play drones with us.
Your country is still the worst hit due to COVID. Your country has been the worst hit due to COVID despite manufacturing AstraZeneca. That is all because of the intention of your government. I'm so sorry to say this. I don't want to.
एहसान फरामोश हो तुम लोग, एहसान फरामोश. 45 lakh vaccines were given to.
मैडम साड़ी ना दिखाया करें. ये please stop with some knowledge instead of showing off.
तुम लोगों की नस्ल है.
This is here on programs. I think you should exhibit some knowledge. Please go and see where we took our AstraZeneca from. This is through the alliance. This is through the vaccination alliance. This is through the global alliance for vaccinations and immunization. It's called GAVI. GAVI का नाम सुना है आपने?
We have vaccinated with the first dose more than 33 crore people. We have vaccinated with the first dose a population equal to the population of United States of America.
Your people are dying on the streets. क्या बात कर रहे हैं?
Stop lecturing us. Madam, our recovery rate is 90%.
They're not getting oxygen. They're not getting beds in the hospitals. For God's sake, don't lie to your audience. Go out.
Are you hallucinating?
And look at the people dying on your streets.
In which school did you educate yourself? Which college did you go to? Did you even go to a university? Did you even go to a university? India has vaccinated, madam, with the first dose of population.
General Bakshi.
I'm concerned about
General Bakshi.
I am concerned.
General Bakshi, I have a sense of deja vu tonight, General Bakshi. I have a sense of deja vu. We debated like this after Uri. We debated like this after Pulwama, and we did warn them. You remember that after Balakot, General Bakshi, we had called Qamar to debate. For 1 week, Qamar Chima refused to come because he was worried we will play him all his old comments. For 1 week after Balakot, General Bakshi, Qamar Chima refused to come on any Indian channel. 1 week he ran.
Because
for 1 week he ran. I am having a sense that history will repeat itself. Yes, please, General Bakshi.
Chima was trying to find those crows.
I think you people are shameless, really.
Arnab, we have got, excuse me, Arnab, we have got a fair good idea of the decision-making rhythms and cycles in Pakistan. They are given a salutary lesson. You know, the Uri one lasted for 3 to 4 months. The Balakot lesson that they got stood them in very good stead for 22 months. For 22 months, when we abrogated Article 370, we took away 35A. They just made pro forma noise. Then it was that their friend China tried to buck them up by no, Kamar, एक मिनट. Oh, सुन ले.
We will wait for you, sir.
Oh, सुन ले,
Sir,
काका.
give a message to the Indian Air Force. Like covert Air Force, do not come at night. We will wait you like lions in the day. In the broad daylight, we will face you. We will fight with you. शेरों की तरह दिन में आया करो. ये रात में चोरों की तरह आया करो.
Save your breath. You are getting hysterical.
And give a message to the CDS Bipin Rawat.
You save your breath.
You
save your breath, Kamar. Okay, we got you. Now, with your permission, can I carry on? Can I carry on with something more serious rather than a historical rant?
Thank you.
You are
Reduce the volume. General Bakshi, 10 seconds to you.
Before the shooting has started.
10 seconds to you, General Bakshi.
Thank you. You know,
Kamar has lost his
Kamar, I am trying to once again drive home to you the point that the time has come to renew the lesson. The time has come to renew the lesson, and we are going to give it to you because we are not going to fight reactively. We are not going to fight on our own territory. We have learned our lessons too. You did it in your own area. You need to pay a cost and a heavy price for what you are
and viewers, just enough time. Just enough time. I can't wait to.
Generals,
I can't.
They have no idea of economics.
I can't wait to be reporting on the Indian response to this. It's gone on too far. I think we need to send a swarm of drones across the border and teach them what the application of technology really means. And viewers, just enough time to say that Nilima Sethia writes to me today and she says that the true meaning of Future Now, responding to our coverage of the India Global Forum, in her opinion, is that India will actually see its future with news from all around the world. Nilima, remember our promise, a global channel, a global news organization from the soil of India, Indian technology, Indian talent, Indian democracy, broadcasting to the world. And viewers, we'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Please come back. Good night and goodbye.